This is Marianne Grant, Life in Harmony podcast. Today is the first day of your life. It's important. What are you going to do with it? Remember, we talked about cleaning up any of that residue that you left behind yesterday, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, or sexually. If you're down and out and depressed and angry, you're the only one that made that mess. You're the only one that can clean it out. Yesterday is gone and tomorrow is not here. We are not promised tomorrow. Okay, this is it. All we have is today. I'm going to go over the list of all the things that control us. Sarcasm. Sarcasm is anger, emotions, bad attitude, enabling, people-pleasing, not able to say no, drugs, alcohol, pills, relationships, sex, lust, love, anger, rage, porn, controlling everybody around you but yourself, distractions everywhere. Then you have nothing but excuses, gambling, working out, food addiction, binge TV, phone, podcasts, news, caffeine, surgeries, pain, shopping, never having enough, being in a relationship with a man or a woman, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, or sexually, abusing one another, or you may want to add to the list. Okay, today I want to talk about taking on people you love, taking on their crap, and just focus on your own crap. This is all we have. We are the only ones that have the power to work on ourselves and people that we love, people around us. And I'm going to talk about the power of prayer. Prayer is just you getting out of yourself. Let's talk about prayer and the power of it when people you love are suffering and there's nothing you can do about it. In fact, the quicker you get out of the way, the better it's going to be, the easier it's going to be for the other person to grow up and take charge of their own lives. And this is the problem. I always share this when I'm sponsoring with people I work with. You cannot love anybody to wellness. Nobody could love another person to wellness. Now, we can be an example. We can do the best we can and live what we teach and what we believe in. That's all we can do. And I think this is the hardest part of being around people that we love. I had it happen to me all my life. I ended up in St. Francis trying to save my ex-husband. I never could, never will. And I almost died trying to. Thought I could love him to wellness. Biggest mistake ever. I'm here to try to teach you all the mistakes I made. And the stuff that I speak about is pretty black and white. This one is really black and white. Everybody has to want it. You just have to want it. And no matter how much money you get, no matter how much people pamper you, enable you, give to you, you are the only one that can clean it up. In fact, the enabling and the people-pleasing actually makes the other person worse and dependent, and they never get to their bottom that they need to get get well. So today, if there's somebody you love, a child, a partner, someone you're living with, your loved one, best friend, whatever, say a prayer. We're going to talk about prayer. Prayer is a symbol of you getting out of your head. That's all it is. I mean, we make up all these crazy ideas of what we think something is when it comes to religion or spirituality or God or something higher, like, oh my God, I'm going to be voodooed or something weird's going to happen. Yeah, when you pray for someone, you get out of your head, you get out of your ego, and you get humbled. And getting humbled is huge. We all need to get humbled, and it's called humility. And it's beautiful. And when you do that, it's you saying, I need help. I can't, you can. And like I said, and by you doing the next right thing, I've seen it in my own life. Now, here's the good news. Between my ex-husband and me, if I did not get clean and if I did not get right, I've said this over and over again, my kids would probably end up dead or in prison, one or the other. And that's just a fact. But by me getting clean and doing the next right thing, I gave my boys hope. Because they saw the hell that we went through. They saw what we did to one another. I gave them hope. So when we lose hope, we lose everything. So what I want you to do, when any of you out there suffering with somebody that you love, you can't control their actions, you can't control the self-destruct, pray for them. But do not chase them. Do not reach. Let them come to you. Do not enable. Do not give money. Nothing. In fact, the quicker they fall, the quicker they hit the ground, the quicker they lie in their own blood. And it happened in my own life with my dad. I had to lie in my own blood. I had beautiful parents. This is what addicts and people abusing themselves love to do. Blame, 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 blame. I mean, get over the blaming, because no one gives a shit. Remember that. Only you can give a shit. Stop the blaming. And remember, balance, not too much of anything, our kids, our partner, our play, our work. When we stay balanced, it's life in harmony. When we abuse ourselves, everyone we love is infected by it. You cheat yourself and everyone around you. The level of love and respect you give yourself, that is the level of love and respect you get in return. Remember, the goal for all of us truly is life in harmony. Our thinking can make or break us. That is why we have to check our thinking and attitude all day long. It has to be as natural as going to the bathroom, or else your head gets backed up. This, my friend, is the greatest gift you can give yourself. Remember, if you have an attitude, be attitude, being in the highest possible state of happiness, good humor, and contentment with the way things are. Remember, behind every breakdown, there's a breakthrough around the corner. People say, I want to help be a part of taking care of the world. Here's the good news. If you truly take care of yourself all day and be a living example, that is taking care of the world. We all have gifts. We all have worth. We all have work to do. That is the true meaning of taking care of the world, doing your part. No exceptions. The answers lie in each and every one of us. Hey, you manipulators, smooth talkers, narcissisms, your words mean nothing and your actions say everything. I'm going to read a beautiful saying by Louise L. Hay. Addiction, you're running from yourself, not knowing how to love yourself, loving treatment. Deep at the center of my being, there's an infinite well of love. I now allow this love to flow to the surface. It fills my heart, my body, my mind, my conscious, my very being. It radiates from me in all directions and returns to be multiplied. The more love I use and give, the more I have to give. The supply is endless. The use of my love makes me feel good. It's an expression of my inner joy. I love myself, therefore I take lovingly care of my body. I lovingly feed it nourishing foods and beverages. I lovingly groom it and dress it, and my body lovingly responds to me with vibrant health and energy. I love myself, therefore I provide for myself a comfortable home, one that fills all my needs and is a pleasure to be in. I fill the rooms with vibration of love, that so all who enter, myself included, will feel this love and be nourished by it. I love myself, therefore I work at a job that I truly enjoy doing, one that uses my creative talents and abilities, working with and for people that I love and that love me, and earning a good income. I love myself, therefore I behave and think in a loving way to all people, for I know that which I give out returns to me multiplied. I only attract loving people in my world, for they are mirror what I am. I love myself, therefore I forgive and totally release the past and past experiences, and I am free. I love myself, therefore I live totally in the now, and experiencing each moment is good, and knowing that my future is bright and joyous and secure. For I'm a beloved child of the universe, and the universe lovingly takes care of me now and forevermore. So it is. Trust the process. No more questioning. All I need is taken care of. Louise L. Hay. Beautiful woman. Okay. All right. I'm going to read a little part. I'm still in this powerful book, Discipline Equals Freedom. And it's just, this is the key to all success by Jocko Willink. And he dedicated the book to Mark, Mike, and Ryan, the SEAL team. And I'm going to speak from this book and then share what we can do and how much our lives can be. We could be like a SEAL team too, and be a warrior in our own life. Where does discipline come from? Where does discipline come from? This is a simple answer. Discipline comes from within. Discipline is an internal force. Sure, you can have discipline imposed on you by a person, like a drill instructor or that self-help guru on TV. But the reality is, it won't give you the real discipline. Because that external discipline is not strong. It will not survive. It cannot stand on its own. What what you are looking for, what you need is self-discipline. Self-discipline, as the very team implies, comes from the self, you. It comes when you make a decision to be disciplined, when you make a decision to be better. Okay, I'm going to stop right there, and I'll share with you more tomorrow. And I talk about this discipline from your head to your heart. I talk about this with anything that we want to let go of. It has to come from your head to your heart. You have to be sick and tired of being sick and tired. And what Jocko Willink is saying, yes, it's not enough from a guru. It's not enough from a book. It's even not enough from me. I'm here just to give you the information, just like he gives the information. It has to come from inside. You have to say, okay, I had enough. I'm no longer doing this. No matter what, no matter where I go, I'm not picking up anymore. I'm not going to use anymore. No matter what, no matter who I'm with, this is what I'm going to do for me. And it has to come from your head to your heart. And you have to really mean it. You have to really want it. There can't be any reservations. You have to stamp all those reservations. How important is it to you? How much are you willing to do? How hard are you willing to fight? These are all the questions you need to answer. And I know for me, what I love is I was scared straight. When they came in and handcuffed my ex-husband away, and I had a 7 and an 8-year-old, scared the living shit out of me. That's what you call scared straight. And I said, okay, God, we have work to do. And that's when I dove into my therapy. That's when I started to really take courses. That's when I started fighting for my life, fighting for my children, fighting for everything. And even as a kid, my dream was helping people win, seeing what they did to my mother. And that's when I started educating myself, reading books. I wanted to know why they did what they did. I wanted to learn. And the more we learn, the more we educate, the more powerful we are. And nobody can manipulate us or control us or tell us that we're a true fuck up when we know we're not, when we know we're badass, when we know we're clear about who we are. And nobody can validate us but ourselves. That's when you carry the power. And it's a beautiful place to be. So today, decide what's important with you, what you want to get disciplined on, and make a promise to yourself. Write it down, read it every day, make it a commitment, and make it part of your ritual. And remember, work on one thing at a time. Eventually it will be a way of life. Don't do too much of anything. Balance is most important. I am clean and clear of all diseases and negative thoughts. I accept today where I am powerless, I have control, where I have choices. I will reach out for help and use my tools today. I accept today and understand the only person I can change or regulate is myself. I will take time to hug and kiss the loved ones around me. I will show my partner how much he or she's appreciated, needed, and loved. I will speak up for myself. I will take charge of my life today and realize I'm in charge of all my decisions. I will know when it's time to bow out and let go and trust the process. I will set realistic goals for myself. I will get 7 to 8 hours of sleep tonight. I will set healthy boundaries around myself today. I will not allow anybody to speak to me with disrespect. I will make a conscious effort to eat healthy meals. I will take my vitamins, food supplements today. I will drink 6 to 8 glasses of water today. I will be good to myself today. Whoever can see through all fear will always be safe. I will talk with someone I trust and respect and be honest with them. Accountability is key. I will trust and reach out to my higher power today. And remember, we always lie to ourselves. I will accept and say thank you for everything that happens to me today, good or bad. I will not do anything to cause harm to myself or others today. I'm willing to change today. I will exercise today. I will pray for the well-being of myself and others today. I will write a list of all the things I want in a partner. If I become it, I will attract it. Discipline is freedom. Do 2 things a day you don't want to do to have a successful day. My 2 things are always getting up early, doing my podcast, working out, and keeping my food clean, and the rest will follow. We can all heal together one day at a time. It is a decision from our head to our heart. You can reach me at createyourspirit@gmail.com. Leave your number. I'll go over my workshops and my books. If you want to learn about my services, lifeinharmonyonline.com. Leave your number. I'll go over my services. Remember, I'm doing the podcast Monday through Friday. Hit that colorful round button that says subscribe. Share with everybody that you love and respect. Please start with podcast number 1, number 2, number 3. There's order into receiving all this information. I read a little snippet from my book every day. It can get overwhelming. And 30 days, you're going to say, wow, in 1 year, you will not recognize yourself. And remember, I want you to have an uncommon day today. And thank you for listening.